How have we been feeling about the season airing so far?
You know, it is always crazy watching it back because what you live is so different than what they air and edit. So there are some things that are missing that I wish were shown, and there are a lot of things that are shown that I'm glad the audience and the viewers get to see at home too. But we'll see. I think you're in for a treat the next couple weeks.
Oh boy.
So things are about to get really dramatic.
You talked on Bachelor Happy Hour a little bit about maybe wanting to couple up with Dale if you had gotten there earlier. That ruffled a little feathers on Instagram.
Apparently.
What was your reaction to Kat's reaction?
I was surprised because all I was being is truthful. That's always what I will be. I'm going to give you my 100% truth if you ask me a question. And in my opinion, the podcast asked me, you know, things had been different in context. We were talking about obviously coming at the end of Paradise. You have less opportunity to date around, which is the whole purpose of the show.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's anything wrong than saying, you know, he was my type and I would have wanted to go and explore if there was a connection there. But regardless, I'm happy I ended up with Sean, and I think I made the right decision.
I was going to say, and then about an hour ago on Instagram, everyone was like, there was photos deleted. What's going on? What happened?
Nothing happened. Sean and I are on great terms. We like to have fun with it. It was fun for us. I mean, obviously there's highs and lows of the whole experience. But at the end of the day, the relationships you walk away with are the best part. So Sean and I have walked away with a fantastic relationship, one that we continue. And I was actually FaceTiming him right before coming into this interview. So things are great with him, and hopefully things won't be misconstrued any further, because I think it upset Sean a little bit, but
I was going to say,
we said our piece. We've made up.
Is there a misunderstanding about Sean that maybe the audience doesn't know or get to know about him? I feel like he gets villainized a little bit.
Yeah, I think what's sad about Sean and our relationship specifically, like, there wasn't a lot of the highlights of those core really great moments that we shared together. Those haven't really been shown thus far. So I can see why he might feel like he was a second option, which wasn't the case whatsoever.
Yeah.
And you know, we have a real relationship, and I think that's where he has his feelings hurt a little bit, because it's more than just a TV show. These are real people in real lives on the outside. And so, of course, it bleeds into your everyday life, and it affects you when you hear things online.
How did that $500,000 prize affect the vibe in Costa Rica?
Oh my God, girl, everything changed. That is the day they announced that it was now going to be a competition show for money instead of a dating show, is the day I knew everything I needed to know about every single person there.
Really?
Absolutely.
People were changing their tunes a little bit?
True colors come out.
Okay.
The people who are in it to win it, the competitors come out. As we saw from the last episode, the people you think are your friends don't want to put their butts on the line and tell you things. So I think it's very interesting, and I think, you know, that saying, you know who a woman is when you put her in hot water. She's like a tea bag, right?
Yeah.
Hot water makes either a strong woman come out, or like you see their true colors, and I think that's where we're at in the show now. Everyone's true colors are coming out.
And there's a lot going on Instagram. There's people posting a lot of lengthy statements. What do you think about what's going on with Bailey and with everything?
I feel bad for Bailey. I feel really bad for Bailey. That's my only really thought on it.
Yeah.
And I guess I'll also say I feel bad for Brian too, because he was in a hard position, and I like Brian. I think he was doing the right thing. So I'm glad somebody had the balls to come forward and tell Bailey the truth. Me, Bailey, and Leia were the only ones who didn't know because of when we came in so late.
Yeah.
Had I known, I would have brought it up to Bailey immediately. So yeah, those are questions that I think I have for a lot of the women who were on the show and didn't come forward.